But y'all, I'd rather go back to America and deal with the in America before I sit here in Africa and deal with the bribery, the fraud, the scams, not having no snacks, the not having no food, the electricity, people trying to scam you when you go outside thinking you rich, so they trying to get more money off of you.
Hey, yo, what's goody? Thank you for checking out another episode. I am your host, Wavy. Today's story, we're going to kick it over to Africa. I'm not sure what country this woman is currently residing in. All right, all blessings to her. I wish her the best. All right, but she seems to be having a little bit of buyer's remorse. A lot of people, when President Trump was won in November of 2024, they said that they didn't want to live under a Trump regime again, and that they would take all of their resources and get out of America. I've seen a few people, but we haven't heard too much feedback on these people since they departed from America. Now we have this lady's first view accounts of what's been going on in her experiences. I guess America wasn't so bad. I guess the people here weren't as bad as you made it out to be. You still had a lot of opportunity. You had an opportunity to have a house with heat and electricity that was stable, running water inside. And I'm not saying that this is all countries in Africa. Shout out to Africa and all of the countries on the beautiful continent and all of the people from that beautiful continent. This is just based on her experience, not necessarily the consensus. But let's hear what she has to say in her own words.
But y'all, I'd rather go back to America and deal with the in America before I sit here in Africa and deal with the bribery, the fraud, the scams, the too expensive, the not having no snacks, the not having no food, the electricity, the hot water, the what's that called that be coming down? The animals and scorpions out.
Y'all heard it. Did any of you peep what she said right there? That she would rather come back to America with the so bad people, the bad people that don't like you based on your skin color, than stay over in Africa where everybody's the same color as her. All right, she says that they full of scammers. There's not good infrastructure. You don't have constant electricity, things that she took for granted here in America. You have constant electricity. Even if you can't pay it, you still gonna have it. You have water running in your house in most places in this country. You have grocery stores, supermarkets, bodegas. You have online that with the apps where you could just, pick out what you want. You could either get it delivered to you. You could go pick it up from the store. You have access to so many more resources here. But she moved over to Africa. She said Trump was coming and she had to get out of America. Not because she's an illegal immigrant, not that she's a fugitive on the run from the law, and I don't know whether she is or she isn't, but she got to Africa. Let's just assume that she isn't. It seemed like if she want to treat the Serengeti like if it's her supermarket, she want to be out there with a spear, a bow, and an arrow instead of living here. I'm not saying this is all of Africa. I'm saying this is what it sounds like based on what she's explaining.
It's big ass spiders, it's big ass lizards, colorful lizards you ain't never seen before.
All right. Spiders and lizards, you can see that in Florida. You'll see tarantulas in Texas, Arizona. All right, I'll let this one slide.
All in the room with you, sleeping with you. All the people trying to scam you when you go outside thinking you rich, so they trying to get more money off of you. I'm really trying to wrap my head around this. I'm really trying to wrap my head around how are Americans coming to Africa and being happy.
You Americans going over there to Africa thinking that they gonna see you as one of them. No, they don't. They don't see Americans the same as Africans. All right, but you thought that you was gonna run over there and find a land of milk and honey, flowing with abundance, run by black people. I'm sorry, I haven't seen a successful country anywhere in the world, and I'm talking about a world leader that's run by a black leader. Call it what you will. All right, they want to talk about the colonizers and white people. Well, they run South Africa. Arguably, Some would say one of the most prosperous places in Africa. So that's one of the main reasons I'm not leaving America. I'm not going back to the countries where my parents are from. I love the countries they're from. I appreciate the culture, but I'm not going there to live. I see the state of them places. I see how they're run. They're corrupted as all hell. And Africa's the same thing. I'll put up with the people that discriminate based on the color of the skins because I'm not going to let them impact my everyday life. I'm not going to give nobody that much power. Joe Biden was president. I didn't agree with him. Am I going to leave the country because of that? Like, that's just stupid. But these people wanting to go over there, how's it working for you? Your own people is the one now that's scamming you. Your own people is the ones that's hurting you, looking to see how much money they can get out of you. Guess it wasn't bad. It's so bad here.
Please comment down below, because for me, I'm ready to go. And I always used to say, if it's up to me, it will be. And I'm going to go out to Africa and make it happen. No, I don't want to. I want to take my businesses back to America. I want to open up shop back in America, open up my dinner business and all the stuff that I was going to do out here in America. Steady electricity. And the only time our electricity get cut off.
Why you want to come back now? I thought America was so bad. Dealing with some people that really have no impact over your life, it really isn't that difficult. But people like this, they're going to be miserable wherever they are, in my opinion. They're going to have something to complain about. Something isn't going to be done perfectly for them. They got to go live in a country where they could be the ruler, the queen, king, president, prime minister, everything. But she left America, the land flowing with opportunity. All right, we're not perfect, but it's a lot more advanced than a lot of other countries around the world. We have a better infrastructure. I mean, if you're going to leave America, you got to at least upgrade. It'll be crazy if she renounced her citizenship to America on her way out the door, like some people were claiming they were going to do when Donald Trump won. Yo, if she did that, don't even let her back in the country. Let her stay where she at. Let her rock out. Let her go over there, be the boss babe that she is, and build that country up.
Office when we don't pay the bill. And we got it so good now, we got prepaid electricity, so if we forget to pay the bill, we put some money on that prepaid thing, and it comes right back on in 2 minutes. In less than 2 minutes. This right here didn't come on for 14 hours yesterday. I can't deal. I love the people. Don't get me wrong, when I'm outside, I'm having fun. I love the people, but when I come back to reality, when you come back...
Does she love the scammers? She love the people that's begging her? She loves all of those people too?
Home. Home is where the heart is, right? When you come back home, you're supposed to feel comfortable, you're supposed to be happy. I'm not happy. To live in a house where you look outside and all you see is turkeys and ducks and chickens and sheep and old malnourished cows.
Yo, I don't know where she's at. It sounds like if she's in the countryside somewhere, maybe on a farm somewhere. I'm not sure if she knew exactly what she was getting into and where she's from in America. This could be a very big cultural shock, going from city pace living, city lights, cars honking, noise, to quiet. I mean, it could be a shock for a lot of people. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe she just needs to give it a little bit more time, be a little bit more open to the people, wanting some money from her. Maybe she should go out there and get another job. She said that she went there to open some businesses, open up another business so that you could support these people. Shout out again to all the African people. All right, this is not everyone's experience. This is just her experience. But I did just want to say, I don't believe that black people have it better anywhere else in the world than in America. We have the most opportunity here. We have the chance to give our children more than we have. We have the chance to work and lift ourselves out of poverty. It's just up to people to do it. You could make excuses or you could buckle down and pull yourself up by the bootstraps. All right, a lot of people get offended at that term, but there are a lot of people that come to this country and do better because they're willing to put in the work. The highest earners in this country, they're Indian people and Asian people. They come to this country, some of them not even speaking English. They teach their kids how to work and grind and sacrifice so that their kids can do something with themselves. This lady thought that Africa was going to be roads glittered in gold. All right, it was going to be the mecca that she was looking for in life, because apparently she didn't have it here. Now, she's on the outside crying to get back in. She could have had her cows and turkeys and ducks and chickens and pigs and whatever else animals she wanted right here in America with good infrastructure, with running water and internet and electricity and all those things. And she could have just stayed in her own bubble and not have to worry about people and out there, because notice that was her main point, that it was racist people in America. And that was one of the reasons, I'm guessing, she went over to Africa. Well, enjoy all your pigs and chickens and turkeys and looking outside at the skinny, malnourished cow. Let me know whatever you're thinking about this craziness in the comments section. Till the next video, be safe and stay wavy.
Repetition is the father of learning.